Alrighty, folks, buckle up because we're talking about Asia. You know, that gigantic chunk of land with more countries than you can shake a stick at. Trust me, if you decide to hop on a plane and explore this bad boy, you'll feel like you've entered a whole new dimension. Seriously, it's like the movie Avatar, minus the blue people, of course. So, without further ado, let's take a peek at 10 reasons why Asia is like a whole different planet. Numero uno, my foodie friends. Flavors that'll knock your taste buds into outer space. Picture this, you're strolling through the Far East and suddenly, bam, you spot a bag of cherry blossom flavored Lay's chips. Intrigued? You betcha. But wait, there's more. How about a wasabi Kit Kat bar? Yeah, you read that right. And if that's not enough to make your head spin, how about some green tea Oreos? I know, right? It's like the snack gods have smiled upon us. Just remember, if you find yourself in Japan, be sure to wash all those crazy flavors down with a swig of yogurt-flavored Pepsi. Bottoms up. Number 2, catching zizzes everywhere. If you're ever in Japan, munching on some out-of-this-world snacks, don't be surprised if you see people catching some shut-eye in random public places. That's right, folks snoozing on street benches, in subways, and even at work. This on-the-job napping isn't frowned upon. It's actually called inamuri, which means sleeping while present. And get this, it's seen as a sign of dedication to work. So maybe it's time to convince your boss to hop on the inamuri train too. Oh wait, you are your own boss. Number 3, Animal Kingdom's oddballs. Asia is home to some of the most fascinating and unique animal species you'll ever come across. Take the Indian sloth bear, for example. It's not a sloth, it's not a bear, it's actually a bear. But don't worry, these guys prefer munching on fruits, ants, and termites over, say, humans. Then there's the proboscis monkey with its distinctive facial features. These primates call the island of Borneo in Indonesia their home. Let's just say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Number 4, weird and wild plants. Indonesia is not only home to unique animals, but it's also a hotspot for bizarre plants. Take the corpse flower, for instance. It's not called that for its pleasant aroma, let me tell you. Trust me, you don't want to be around when this giant plant unleashes its stink. The Titan arum, for example, can grow up to 10 feet tall, 15 feet wide, and weigh a whopping 100 pounds. And then there's the Rafflesia, a 3-foot wide flower that looks like it could have come straight out of a Mario game. It's a wild world out there, folks. Number 5, from peak to pit. If your bucket list includes standing on the highest and lowest points on Earth, pack your bags and head to Asia, where you can conquer both in one trip. The mighty Mount Everest in the Himalayas is the planet's highest peak, towering 29,029 feet above sea level. And for the lowest point on land, we're not talking about the Challenger Deep. Instead, we're visiting the Dead Sea, nestled between the West Bank and Israel. At over 1,400 feet below sea level, it's literally the lowest you can go on land. Number 6, Asia is no stranger to weird and wonderful inventions that might just pique your interest. From Japan's Toyota i-Road, a mix between a car and a motorcycle, that's perfect for slipping into tight parking spaces and turning heads, to the land of the rising sun's practical but peculiar contraptions like eyedrop funnels, butter mincers, and fold-out pillow dictionaries. There's no shortage of creative innovations. Oh, and did I mention the Toyota i-Road is electric? So, you can save your money for more quirky gadgets. Number 7, robots rule the roost. For a truly futuristic experience, look no further than Japan's Henna Hotel in Tokyo. This one-of-a-kind establishment boasts a staff that's primarily made up of, you guessed it, robots. That's right. You won't have to brush up on your binary code to communicate with the staff, as they're fluent in several major world languages. And for the young ones, there's even a robot dinosaur to keep them entertained. The only thing left to wonder is, can these mechanical marvels bust a move and do the robot? 8, Pandora in real life. Remember Avatar, the eye-popping sci-fi fantasy movie that left us all awestruck back in 2009? If you've ever dreamed of setting foot on Pandora, the colorful alien world from the film, pack your bags, and head to China's Zhangjiajie National Forest Park. There, you'll find the Southern Sky Column, which has been officially renamed Avatar Mountain due to its role in inspiring the movie's otherworldly landscapes. Standing at a jaw-dropping 3,500 feet tall, this towering sandstone pillar adorned with lush greenery is a sight to behold. So, if you're looking for a case of life imitating art, imitating life, this is the place for you. Number 9, time zone tyranny. Now this one might seem a bit underwhelming at first, but hear me out. China, one of the largest countries in the world, operates on only one time zone, Beijing time. Crazy, right? Stay fabulous and keep on rocking in the free world. Peace out.